Live from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, baseball comes your way on a Wednesday afternoon. It's the New York Mets and the Milwaukee Brewers. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first 2, and regardless of how important the series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set, and starting this one, Corbin Burns.
Last time out, it just seemed like he wasn't trusting his stuff. He fell behind in the count, walked a number of guys. Today, he's got to pitch aggressively, and he's got to pitch inside.
And stepping in for New York, Starling Marte.
For the Mets, the right fielder, Starling Marte.
And here it comes. Now a screamer into the outfield. Taylor makes the grab, 1 pitch and 1 out. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away, jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Luis Guillorme, batting with 1 down, takes the strike. Next pitch is outside. No score, just getting started, top of the first. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Tellez pulls that one down, and a couple of quick outs.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Jeff McNeil in the box now. No balls and a strike. McNeil tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. No swing. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Urias makes the catch, and that'll do it. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. Now it's the Brewers' turn. Welcome back. And today's starter, Max Scherzer. And he comes in off a really nice season on the hill, Chris.
An ERA in the low 2s last year. So consistent, so dependable. Talk about a skipper who's got a guy like that that's going to go out there and not just keep them in the ball game, but really give them an opportunity to win a ball game, even if it's a low-scoring day for the offense. That's who he was last season. And if he's even close to that this year, I think they'll be really happy with his performance.
So here's Scherzer. Now a fly ball to right center. Grabs it on the run. And there's 1 down. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get 1 pitch. You better not miss it.
Next offering is down low. 1-1. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
Swing and a ball popped up. Makes the grab on the run. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's William Contreras. Next pitch is popped up. McNeil drifts towards it. Brings it in for the third out. Back here in Milwaukee, here's Pete Alonso.
The first baseman, Pete Alonso.
And a pitch. Burns, a former Cy Young Award winner. He throws a cutter, a curve, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a sinker. Kicks and deals.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see these guys a lot.
Yeah, Boog, these guys are all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with some of these guys.
Francisco Lindor stands in now and watches strike one. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Yelich settles under it and makes the catch. 2 away.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Left field. Yelich makes the catch, and that'll do it. Mets. Bottom of the inning, and the batter will be the shortstop, Willie Adames. Scherzer back to work. Good eye right there. Singing, Max Scherzer has a condition called heterochromia. Do you know what that is?
Well, I know what it is because of Max Scherzer, and it's when your eyes are 2 different colors, and something pretty interesting. We've seen it with dogs and individuals, but not a whole lot of humans, and Max Scherzer, one of those with it.
That's 1 out, the bottom of the second. And now it's Rowdy Tellez. Hard ground ball, base knock.
All over that one right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Here's Jesse Winker. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And he pumps it a strike. With Max, you're always thinking about the strikeout. Chris, he's one of 3 guys, along with Clemens and Randy Johnson, to strike out 20 in a game.
Yeah, and with his delivery and release point, sometimes it seems like that fastball is rising, has a little upshoot to it. Real deception for the hitter, along with pretty good velocity.
Next one off the plate inside, and it's 2-2. Tellez, the base runner at first with 1 out. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 3. Swing and a bouncer. Alonso fires to second for 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. We're tied 0-0. And welcome back. And now, Brett Beatty. And the right-hander back to work. And there's a strike. Beatty, in his rookie season, 23 years old. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. The next offering misses. And 1-1. Left-hand batter waits. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Here's Mark Canha. Hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. In there, and it's 0-1. Burns in his 5th season, 28 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. And the pitch. And that's a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
0-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. And the right-hander deals. And 1-2. Got him looking. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
The catcher, number 2,
Omar Narvaez at the plate. 0 for 6 in the series so far. In there for strike 1. Narvaez, a former All-Star, hitting 9th in today's lineup, and he was born in Venezuela. Check swing went around, and the count is 0-2.
Some of the greatest players in the history of the game were born in Venezuela, including one that finished with 500+ home runs, 3,000+ hits, and a triple crown.
On the ground, out to short, to first, and that will end the inning. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's Luis Urias.
the third baseman.
Scherzer back to work. Scherzer, a multi-Cy Young Award winner. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a slurve, and occasionally uses a cutter. Next offering in the dirt, 2-0. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. Didn't go. And the 3-0 finds the zone. Fought off foul. Scherzer deals. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And now here is Tyrone Taylor. First pitch way inside, a fastball. Urias gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And one away.
Oh, really expanded the zone right there with that fastball off the outside corner of the plate. Got him to chase it. That's a tough one to lay off of because it starts close to you and just continues to run away from you in that batter's box. So it's a really nice pitch with 2 strikes.
Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers. First offering, and it just misses. At the belt and fires. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Ground ball could be 2. Over to McNeil. And they bounce into 2 already. This one ends the 3rd. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. On to inning number 4. We're tied 0-0. On to the 4th. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Starling Marte.
Starling Marte.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. No swing. He held up. Patrick Johnson with the call there. And there's a ball. Next pitch is downstairs. There's a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
The pitch. Up the middle. It's through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Up next to the net.
Here's Luis Guillorme. He's 0 for 1. Burns with a move to first. Marte dives back in. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit.
Over to first, and he's saved. Runner at first with no outs here. On the ground to second, might be 2. There's 1. How about that double play?
The batter number 1. Second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
2 outs, base is empty. And now here's Jeff McNeil. Good contact guy, good defender. That one is absolutely belted. Mitchell going back on this one. Reaches over the fence and steals a homer.
He did a great job of going back right away. Had a perfect angle at the end. Leaping catch robs the home run. They're fired up in the dugout the way he ended this inning.
Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Brian Anderson.
Anderson.
The wind of the pitch. That one's in there. 0-1. And the pitch is outside. Ball 1. And that one fouled off. Scherzer winds, kicks, fires. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. And that's outside. And that's ball 4.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Yelich in the box now. Takes strike 1. Left-hand hitter waits. Anderson gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next offering way upstairs. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him.
Got it by him for the K.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Now the catcher up to hit, William Contreras. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Strike 2. That one drifts inside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now it's even up.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Alonso makes the grab, and there's 2 away. Willie Adames stands in. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one fouled off. And the righty deals. A little bit low.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Next pitch inside. 2-1. Out to center. Nimmo has it sized up. Brings it in. And that's the 3rd out. Brewers strand 1. And we're still knotted at. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
Pete Alonso.
The pitch. That's off the mark. And that's ball 1. Liner snagged at first. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. That hits the dirt. Ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. 1-1 now. Just off the inside edge. And it's even up. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 out. 2 outs. Base is empty. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. Fly to left his first time up. And that's in there for strike 1.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Next offering misses, and the count 1-2. High fly ball, right field. Mitchell makes the catch, and that'll do it. Down in order go the Mets. And we are still scoreless. Back here at American Family Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Rowdy Tellez. A wind in the pitch. And ball one.
One ball, no strike.
And that's in for a strike. And a pitch. And that's down and away. Strike two. Got him looking for the K. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike three.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Winker takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. The line to kick the pitch. That one missed. That's down and in.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And it's ball four. He missed down low.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Luis Urias up now for the Brewers. First pitch just misses. Good eye right there. And that one is lifted in the air. Marte moves under it. That's out number two.
Now batting.
So digging in, Tyrone Taylor went down on strikes his first time through. And a foul ball. Winker off of first with two away. Right-hander kicks, deals. Ball one low.
It's a good take.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And a pitch. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Milwaukee leaves one. Still no score. Welcome back. Now it's the DH, Brett Beatty.
Brett Beatty.
The pitch. There's a strike. Burns, a righty that throws with power. 28 years old, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. Next offering is fouled back. Oh, 0-2 now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
And now Mark Canha. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at bat.
Next offering is downstairs. To the right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
The one gets a check swing. Appeal to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Two outs. And that's in there at the knees.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm. Sat down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Next pitch just misses. And it's 1-2. And now 2-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. 9, 1, and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. And we still have no score. Bottom of the 6th. Up now for Milwaukee, Garrett Mitchell. Scherzer back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball. Next pitch misses. And now 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
And a 4-pitch walk.
And he's a guy that will certainly think about stealing a bag or two. Not the kind of speed you want to put on base in a tie game.
The kick in the pick. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
The 1-0. Swing and a miss.
They haven't scored yet in this game, and with that swing, they're definitely trying to get on the board. That's the way guys go about their business today.
2-1 now. Scherzer deals. In the air, right field. Marte puts it away, and there's one down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Here's Yelich at the dish. Runner breaks for third. Pitch misses. Throw to third, and he's in there easily.
I think he surprised everyone in the ballpark, and especially the pitcher. It wasn't a great lead there, but when he took off, I think he caught him off guard. Nice job to get to third.
swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. McNeil with a relay throw. Not in time. He's safe at the plate. And it's 1-0.
Well, we finally have a score in this ball game. Sac fly. Nice job of manufacturing a run. And that could end up being a big run at this rate.
Contreras in the box for the third time today as he takes that one off the plate. Next offering is in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
The punch out there. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. So they scratch across a run on no hits, no errors, and no one left on. We're through 6 full. It's the Brewers 1. That's nothing. And welcome back. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's Starling Marte. The right-hander back to work. And a strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
To the right side, Anderson gloves it, gets it to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Brewers-Gm up now for the Mets. First offering misses the mark. And that skips in the dirt.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Well, he went inside a couple of times and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Next one misses. 3 balls and a strike.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Fouls one away and now 3-2. Kicks and fires. Bounce to the left side. Throw over to Tellez. And 2 away to start the 7th. Jeff McNeil stands in. And first offering is fouled off. Now 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Going to count 1-2.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
Next pitch downstairs, and the count's even at 2. Popped up. That gets down for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Now at the plate, Pete Alonso.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Burns with a move to first. McNeil back in standing. And the 1-0. That's inside.
2 balls, no strike.
There's a strike.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
Swing and a miss. 2-2. McNeil leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Mets strand 1. They trail here 1-0. Back here in Milwaukee, bottom of the 7th, leading off, Willie Adames. And he deals. And there's a ball. And a good eye there.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Fouled off. He was late. Righty delivers. And now it's filled up.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here comes a pitch. This one lifted in the air, left field. Canna makes the play, and there's one away. Here's Rowdy Tellez, 1 for 2. In there, and it's 0-1. And here it comes. Foul ball, still 0-2. That one missing inside. Scherzer ahead 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third. Nope, he held back. One down, base is empty. That one not close, and the count's full. Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. Got him swinging. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of guys didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
And the 0-2. That one drifts inside.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back here at the ballpark, we go to the 8th, and now the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. And the right-hander back to work. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Taylor pulls it down, and there's one down. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. He's painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Devin Williams, the anchor of the staff, is getting ready to close this one out. And a pitch. And it is 2-1. Foul ball there. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Now here is Brett Beatty. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Just off the inside edge.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Next offering is in for a strike. Good eye right there.
3-1.
The pitch. There's a strike.
Okay.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
Burns with a move to first, and he's back in safely. Canna up for the 3rd time here, watches that one miss. Baden off of first with 2 away. Ground ball right side, and it's just foul. That was close. Kicks and deals. Swings and chases a low one there.
Right now they're looking for something, hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Next pitch off the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Base hit center field. Should be extra bases. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. Here comes the runner. And the double puts the tying run in scoring position with 2 away. Across is the runner from first. It's 1-1. And here's the catcher, Omar Narvaez. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him. Man at second. That one pulled foul. Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
Hammered on the line, base hit. Canna headed for the plate. He scores, and a 2-1 ball game now.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Starling Marte up to hit. 1 for 3. Here comes Craig Counsell, and we're going to see a pitching change. That's it for Corbin Burnes. And as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Kevin Williams on to pitch here.
And Boo, the offense needs to be ready for the screwball. It's not a pitch you see very often, so it's tough to pick up, and it's a good one.
That one's in there, 0-1. And ball 1. Righty to the plate. Falling behind 2-1.
2-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2. And the right-hander deals. Hard hit down the line and left. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Nice line drive to the pull side, netted out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Guillorme in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Next offering is in for a strike.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and get out of this little jam.
Left-hand batter waits. Gets a piece and stays alive. One, 2 now. And a swing and a miss. Good job at damage control right there. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Mets 2 and the Brewers 1. So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Adam Ottavino.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And the pitch. Urias, the next to hit, takes outside. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Edwin Diaz, the closer, is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. At the belt and fires. And a count 1-2. Just misses with that one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Next one just misses. 3-2 now. Got him swinging. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
And the batter now, Tyrone Taylor. In there for strike 1. Out front and foul to the left side. Next pitch is inside. 1-2 to count.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seemed to help. Never helped me.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your bullpen arm when you roll them out there to start a new inning, hold on to a small lead. Just such a stabilizing effect. And not only get the first two hitters, but to strike them out. That gives everyone on defense a big boost of confidence.
Mitchell in the box again, takes a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
So now 1-2.
No signs of wavering on the mound here in the eighth. He's looking rock solid so far.
Next offering misses, and the count is 2-2.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And a swing and a miss. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're down 2-1. All set to start the ninth in this one. And stepping in for New York, Jeff McNeil. Williams back to work. Ball one, no strikes. And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now here is Pete Alonso. First pitch, and he just misses. That's inside. The 2-0 is in for a strike. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. In the air out towards right center. Taylor moving under it. And there's one down. And now it's Frankie Lindor, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. Next offering is down low. Ball one. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Williams checks over to first, and he's back. The 1-0. And that's down and away.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
And the righty deals. Next offering misses down and away. McNeil, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Next offering is fouled back. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one to first, takes it to the bag. That's one. Goes to second, safe there. Here's the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo. High fly ball down the left field line. Tracks it down for the out. And that is the third out of the inning. One hit, one left. To the bottom of the ninth we go. Top of the order, 2 up. It's the Mets 2 and the Brewers 1. So they turn to Edwin Diaz out of the pen.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
So now a pinch hitter, Bryce Terang. He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one. The pitch. That one in triple digits. Fouled off left side. Here's the 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Next pitch misses way outside. Way high. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Yelich up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Next pitch misses inside, and it's 2-0.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Two-one pitch is in there, and the count is even.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that guys have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Right-handed reliever, and the tying run is on base.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Contreras in the box now, takes strike 1.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
They say it went. In the dirt, runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the 9th. Next offering is down low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Got him swinging for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And the 1-0. There's the strike.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Diaz checks over to first, and he's back.
Well, at least you got the pitcher thinking a little bit. You don't want to run yourself out of the ball game. You get thrown out or picked off, it's over.
Next pitch misses. The count now 2-2. Got him, and that's the ball game.
This is a huge win to take this series on the road before heading back home. You go home feeling good about yourselves. You've got some good momentum. But at home, you also have a higher expectation to play well. So they're going to have to maintain the focus because those fans are expecting a lot.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball.